Hello everyone, I'm Lieutenant Vamshi. Welcome to my channel. Let me give you a quick intro of myself first. I was born and brought up in Bangalore, middle class family, and I was good at extracurricular sports, academics, etc. throughout my childhood. So I had a lot of career options to choose from: CA, engineer, doctor, pursuing masters, going abroad, giving government exams, etc. So I was confused and was exploring, and somehow I came across armed forces as a career. So this was my second year of graduation when this happened, and I seriously started preparing for CDS and AFCAT. So the first four attempts, I was unsuccessful at SSB. I was not recommended. I was never screened out though, all four conferences, and I was out every time. So this journey was also filled with some personal losses. My father passed away. I was going through some financial burden as well. But somehow I persisted and cleared SSB in my fifth attempt. 3 AFSB Gandhinagar and CDS entry, CDS 2 2019. And I also got All India rank 10 in that attempt. Unfortunately, I was not medically fit for flying because of a mild eyesight, 0.25 in one eye and zero point 0.5 in the second eye. So I got my second option, Indian Military Academy, the Indian Army, and I joined. This was COVID year, 2019, 20, 20 to be precise, when I got recommended. And my joining in IMA was October 8th, 2020. I still remember the date. So went to academy, went through training, got commissioned in December 2021. After commissioning, somehow my mental health started deteriorating. There were some personal issues going on, and I could not deliver my duties as an officer as much as expected. I was still good, I was doing my duties, but uh, you expect a young officer to be best in physicals, best in energy, etc. But because I was going through that mental health cycle, I could not perform up to the mark, and that was eating me up from inside. So one day I just decided to give up everything and give away my life. That was a bad decision in retrospect, if I think now, but it happened during that time. And this was confessed to my commanding officer as well. And then things took a different course. I was deemed medically unfit to continue in service because although I took treatment and got better, it is always seen as a relapsing disorder, right? So mental health, if it goes south in the initial few years of career itself, military life is stressful. You'll be facing combat. You'll be going to terrains of high difficulty. So to be safe, the army always recommends any young officer who goes through such deep psychological issues to be boarded out. So that happened, and this entire process took around a year. And 2023 October, September end and beginning of October, that is the time when my retirement was approved. It is called invalidment, medical invalidment. So I was honorably discharged. I retained my rank, I retained my benefits that come with the rank, but I'm not serving anymore. So that is a quick story of myself. And how this page started, this channel started is while I was going through this mental health cycle, or you can call it clinical depression also, that is what the doctors called it. I wanted to cope up with it, so I started reading a lot of books on psychology, on how human brain functions, why we experience pain. All these things were happening, and during that, I also came across SSB mentorship pages. I saw this big gap in the coaching industry or in the SSB mentorship industry where people are teaching superficial stuff for huge amounts, let's say 20,000, 25,000 coaching academies charge, and they teach you the most generic things which are available on the internet for free. Like, what are the psychological tests that are conducted, what is the personal interview like, how are group tests conducted, etc. All this is generic info which is available for free, but students go to these academies for that first hand experience, for one-on-one guidance by experienced officers. That also is fair, but I wanted to make this entire SSB preparation very, very affordable and inclusive for all. Even if you are not a defense aspirant, you can still give SSB a chance at least once in your life, for you to know your own strengths, your own weaknesses, It's a very scientific and extremely well uh, evolved testing procedure. So anyone who is not a defense aspirant also, if you are watching this, at least once in your life, give SSB. It will tell you your strengths and weaknesses. It will show your leadership potential. It will teach you a lot of things about yourself which you might have not explored in your life till that point. So yeah, that is what motivated me to start this page. And affordability, good quality content, and personal one-on-one education is my motive behind starting this channel. And that is what I've been doing for the past few months. And it started while I was in service, and I took a break for the last 1.5 years because I'm pursuing my masters and I was busy with that schedule. Now that I'm getting a little free time in my life, I want to restart this channel and grow it to as many people as possible. And yeah, I've been investing a lot of effort and time into this initiative. I expect you all to support as well. Uh, my qualifications, personal qualifications, why I am a good mentor or why you should follow my advice. I have a bachelor's in science, that is not so relevant, but I went through academy training for almost 1.5 years, where you know the first hand experience of going through training and why all those things that they tested in SSB are relevant in military life, in academy training. You get to experience those when you go through training, so that adds a layer of advantage when I teach you something. And obviously the next 2 years was in service as a lieutenant, as a young officer, so I know how a military unit functions, what all officers do on a daily basis, what qualities are expected out of them in order to deliver their duties as officers well, etc. So those nearly 2 years of service as a lieutenant also adds a good credibility to how I can teach well. But plus, on top of all this, I also wanted to get into the core of how selection happens. So I interacted with a lot of officers, almost 20 of them, who were ex GTOs, ex interviewing officers, ex psychologists in SSB, and I learned from them all the deep techniques that they use during assessment. All these are taught by DIPR to the assessors, but because I was junior in rank, I could not attend these courses. I personally sat with a lot of officers and learned the art of assessment from them. And I also pursued certification or diploma. I don't know what I should call it. It was a 3-month course in person from National School of Leadership, Pune. It was a course in military leadership and military psychology and counseling. Sorry. So I did that, and even during those 3 months, I learned a lot about how various armed forces across the world select their officers, and specifically in the Indian context, what qualities are required and how these qualities are built over time, and if any of these qualities are lacking, how bad it is for the army and for the country. So these learnings happened during those 3 months, and then I wanted to grow this initiative and start teaching online. So I started off this YouTube channel and Instagram page as well. So yeah, that is the story. That is how I am credible and qualified enough to teach you people. And of course, after it started, I got a lot of positive reviews. You can check out what students have to say on Instagram, Google reviews as well. So you can trust the quality of teaching from there also. And in this channel, in this YouTube channel, you will be getting long form videos and YouTube shorts. Long form videos will be focused on what is SSB, why you should give it, what are officer like qualities, and each quality, how do you develop these qualities over time, and in general, how do you build your personality, how do you become an officer like figure, etc. So I won't give you these very short term tips and tricks like these are the kind of stories that you should write in your psychology tests, or these are the ideal answers to give to the interviewing officer, or in the group tasks, how do you perform to impress the GTO, etc. These are very short term tricks which won't change your personality, and eventually if you follow those tips and tricks, you are most likely to not get recommended also. So I will be focusing on comprehensive personality development through various techniques of psychology, HR, etc. And by the way, in the qualifications, I forgot to mention, I'm also an HR graduate from Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai. It's a very good college to learn HR in India. So that also has given me enough tools to interview people, to teach them how to behave in interviews and in other selection procedures as well, especially psychometric and psychological tests. So yeah, this is what you'll be getting in this channel. Please like, share, subscribe, all the standard things that YouTubers say these days. Please do those things, and especially share this video with all defense aspirants you know, so that they can discover this channel, and if they find value in it, they can enroll with us for their SSB preparation. Uh, yeah, that is all I wanted to convey, and thank you for watching this video till the end. Cheers. Jai Hind.